Yo, 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 what's up everybody? I hope you can hear me well. Let me know if you can or you can't. Turn the light on. Don't forget about that. There we go. Nice. We're going to be starting in 2 seconds. I'm just setting up the screen for you guys. So yeah, welcome everyone who's here. Hopefully the stream connection's good. Let me know if there's any issues at all. Gotta shake my drink before I drink it. Yeah, so the start of this stream, because it's really the first time I'm actually going to be doing this community-driven game, I thought I'm going to jot everything down, what we're going to be adding into the idea section inside of the Trello board, and then maybe even get some time to work on it. So we've been doing pixel art for this game for a while, but I want to actually start fleshing out the ideas, if you know what I mean. What's up, Isabel? What's up, Miss CXC? And what's up, Rubry? I hope you're all good. Thank you all for popping into the stream. I appreciate it. Cool. Let's move to the generic screen. Boom. Hopefully this looks alright. So we have these different... there's a Trello board for those who don't know. And Trello you can use to plan out your tasks you need to complete a project. Basically, it's a project management tool. So what we're going to use for this is... we're going to write some ideas down for the game, and then we're going to actually create the game. Cool. So I'm actually going to open up a sprite here as well, and we're going to open up the I don't actually remember what file it was. Projects, personal, games. No, we need to go. My bad. We actually need to go Google Drive, game development. Game resources, pixel art, items, and basic swords, although they're not all basic. Also, I need to remove the background from that. Cool. So these are the swords we made last time on stream. The whole point of the game is to like make a game where you guys can get involved and help me come up with some ideas for it. So yeah, let me just. Can I shrink this down now? Why can't I shrink that sidebar down? That's fine. Cool. So yeah, different swords. Pretty cool. What's everyone saying? Bella, Miss CXC, hey man, yo, what's up? Astro Music Code Creations. God, you got such a long name. Gabriel, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? Yeah. So the whole idea is to come up with some ideas for this community game. So the whole point is we're going to be making a top-down hack and slash style game. So you're going to have a top-down view of your character who's going to have a sword, one of the sprite swords here where you can collect more, you can upgrade your swords and stuff like that. And just call me Astro Music Code. I'm going to call you Astro. It's even easier for that. But yeah, so point of the game, we're going to have swords, you're going to have characters, you're going to be able to customize things, but the whole point is I don't want it to be a random generated dungeon sort of thing. I want it to be like a level-based system, but in the sense that it's still random. So you're going to have different levels. So you're going to start off at, let's say, Tower 1 or Dungeon 1. And you've got to go through these dungeons or rooms. They won't be actual dungeon-like. They'll be more like, there'll be a modern scene. There'll be like, you'll be going through an urban area. You'll be going through like a medieval area. You'll be going through different areas from top-down view. And obviously, each different dungeon will get harder and harder as you go forward, but you'll be able to collect new gear to make yourself stronger, and you'll be able to use different techniques, abilities. So that's kind of the idea I've got going for me at the moment. If you guys have ever played, one second, there's actually a mobile game I absolutely love. It's called Arch Hero. One sec while this loads up. Let's quickly move back to Facecam, because if we go on Facecam, I can show you this a bit clearer. So there's this game called Arch Hero. Right, how do I get this? And they have these scenes. If I tap, there you go. So you get like these dungeons, but they're just basically different sort of styles, and you go through each one. So if I just enter, God, this is hard. I should have really live streamed from my phone, should I? So you go through. Oh, one sec. Let me get into a game quickly, and I can quickly show you what it's like. So you basically Cool, I've claimed that. Now can I play? Cool, so you fall into a world, you get a random ability, you get random upgrades, what you level up throughout. So let's say we want that one. And then you can move around. Obviously, this isn't going to be a mobile game. This is going to be like a proper one. But it'll be kind of like this, but in 2D. And you'll be able to go through rooms like... Oh, God, I'm not good at this while not being able to see. And look, as you move, you can move around the scene to battle... Oh, I killed the guy instantly. There was a mob there, but because I'm quite high level and this is the first level... Yeah, I'm too quick for these guys. But as you can see, that's kind of the game. So you basically build up and come up with the kind of... You come up with this battle technique sort of strategy. So you've got to go through, you pick your sword, you pick your weapon. This is all range combat in this. In my game, I want it to be all sword combat. If you've ever seen Sword Art Online, I kind of want it to be their dungeon system. So you've got a dungeon, you start off at the bottom level and you make your way up. That's kind of the idea anyway. So, what do you guys think of that idea? I'm working on a platform series called The Temples of Doom. That's nice, man. So, some of the ideas I actually want for this, let's actually start jotting them down. Obviously, I want it to be tower-based, different levels in towers. Which basically, a tower is equivalent of a new realm, maybe like a new area. Like I want it to be, you take it from one place and you go to the next. So we'll go from, you got a tower, for example. The first tower would be the grassy plainland sort of tower, and you go through that tower and you get different levels. Each tower will have multiple levels. You have to crawl through to find new gear. So there'll be gear you can find during these battles. Currency to collect currency. And to... So you go crawl through it, you go collect new gear, you're going to collect currency and to level up. So they're kind of the ideas. So each tower you'll go through and you'll level up. Yo, what's up, Bag of Sand? How are you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. We're just going over the sort of ideas we want for this game. So the game, you know, the swords we've been creating in the other streams, these ones, we're going to be putting those into a game, and I want it to be community driven. So I want you guys to come up with some ideas, your own ideas and ways you want it to play out. I think that'd be basically a cool way of doing it. So yeah, so each tower will have multiple levels you can crawl through to find new gear, collect currency, and level up. To level up, you want a tower. At the end of each tower will be a boss you have to battle. If you beat the boss, you can move on to the next tower, essentially. So a tower, I don't want to call them towers, so it's just a placeholder name. Yeah, customizing your own sword. See, that's a cool idea, but I'm not sure how I'd implement that. Not right now, anyway. Maybe a way of pixelating your own swords. And I give you a set of pixels you can use, so you can have like fire pixels, ice pixels. That'd be a really cool concept, but I don't know how to program that in. Not right now, anyway. We'll work on that idea, Bag of Sand. I like it. Cool. So each tower will have... I'm going to rename it from tower. What are we calling it? Are they going to be realms? Are they going to be places? Are they going to be... So each dimension... Are we going through dimensions? What sort of... What's the story of this game? I guess you're a character and you're just trying to beat all the bosses, save the world. Easy story there. But what... Who... I'm just trying to think, like, once you get into this world, who are you... What sort of towers... What would you call it? I'm just trying to think of the name. I would probably... Dimensions or realms? I don't know. I guess... Realm-based. Realms. multiple stages you have to crawl through to find new gear, collect currency to level up. At the end of each round will be a boss you have to battle. You can move on to the next round. Cool, I like that idea. What do you guys think? I think it's a pretty good idea, to be honest. Let's open up Unity as well so we can actually have a look. So these are no longer going to exist. I'm going to have to fight. That's going to error. Yeah, dismiss. Remove from list. There we go. Add projects, personal. That's not what I wanted. Projects, personal, games, sword art, open. Bam. Nice. 7 people in here. What's up, everyone? I hope you're all doing well. We're just opening up a Unity project. Again, I haven't done really anything with this game except from create a bean with a sword that can swing it. That's practically it. What's up, Dash Cuban? How you doing, man? You're a character in a lost universe. Your ultimate goal... Oh, okay. Here's a good story. Ultimate goal is to put pieces back to where it used to be. There could be an ultimate boss at the end of the game where all the bosses you have defeated are one, like they all merge together. That's a really cool idea, Bagasan. Let's throw that into the idea section. So, story ideas. And I'm just going to copy what you said. I'm literally going to throw this in as a comment. I'm going to throw story ideas for comments, and I'm going to put your name up, your username after it. There you go. Nice. So that's a cool idea. I like that. I like that. That's a cool idea. Let's go back here. Wrong way. That's different code for something else. Where's my Unity? Bloop, 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 bloop. So here is Bean. This is our current character. His name is Bean. And currently you can swing a sword. That is it. That's all it does. You can swing it like that. Swing, 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 swing. This cube is there just for perspective so you can see me moving. Swing, 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 swing. So that's the game. That's the game so far. That's all I've done on the actual development side of things. I've been working on the pixel art and stuff. As you can see, I'm using the wooden katana we've added in. And I randomly got this sprite sheep off the internet just so I can prototype with. But I'm going to be either making my own or getting someone else to make it for me. Anyway, what's everyone saying? Killer Bean! Everyone loves Killer Bean. Make him Killer Bean. Beanie Breeze, he said. Is it going to be open world? Like, what's the genre? Again... It's more, so you're going to have an open world hub, so your home will be kind of an open world, and as you progress through the dungeons, you'll unlock new areas in your open world, but the dungeons will be specific going straight through. You'll use a rift, maybe. If we're in a universe and we're going for realms, you'll use a rift or a realm or a portal sort of thing to warp to your next dungeon. And each dungeon will have... obviously its own unique theme to it, its own unique monsters and enemies. Some might duplicate enemies, so you might always have skeletons in different areas, but then you might have slug monsters, for example, in a different one. Just ideas. These are all just, again, none of this is definite, but then you're going to have your hub. The hub will be like open world-ish, so there'll be places to explore. There'll be areas outside of your hub where you can just have generic battles to level up your character before you go on to the next dungeon sort of thing if you wanted to. So yeah, it'll be stuff like that. I just joined the stream. What are you doing today? So I'm literally just coming up with the ideas for the game. So because I want to make it a community-based game, I want to come up with the ideas with you guys. So far, we've come up with the realm-based situation. I really love Sword Art Online, and I love the idea of that being in a 2D game. But I also want I really love the game Arch Hero. It's a mobile game, and basically you will battle. Essentially, you battle through different dungeons. You go from one level to the end level, and at the end there's always a boss. And I kind of want to take that concept out of that into our own desktop commercial sort of game. It's going to be like an RPG where you can grind monsters for rare resources, or like Mario where you need to get all to the end of the level and get reward once you have finished the level. Beanie, fire your story idea in the chat, dude. I'll add it to the story ideas list. We'll come up with a big list. I might even create a submission area so you can go online, quickly go to a link, throw in your idea, and we'll add that in. Have like a massive idea website. So on my website, I'll have a little idea submission section. But yeah, that's cool. Mario, where you need to get the end. So bag of sand, kind of and no. You can grind for currency. So we're gonna have some sort of money where you can buy, you can use in the community or the hub area to go to different stores which may sell different swords. They may sell nothing will be, you'll never be able to get like super rare items from sales. You'll just be able to get like upgrade items. You can upgrade your sword, for example, add a fire attachment to it, stuff like that. Just mini things like that I'm thinking to add it to it. So these are just ideas. I'm not, again, if you guys want a resource gathering system in there, we can have a look at building a research gathering system. I think it'll be cool. Can you explain what do you mean by community driven? So basically, you guys will fire all your ideas to me, and I'm going to take your ideas and pull it into my game. I want to make. I've got the base idea for my game. It's a top-down sort of. It's a top-down 2D hack and slash style game. So you can have a sword, and you'll be able. Look, I'll show you quickly. What we'll do. So literally, you're a bean at the minute. Killer Bean, everyone's calling him. We might even keep him as a special character you can unlock in game. Special character Bean. But you're a character, you just run around, you can hack and slash sort of things. You'll be able to get abilities. Again, this is all I've done with that, so don't mind that. But as community driven, I want you guys to come up with the story ideas. I want you guys to come up with the mob ideas. I want you guys to come up with sword ideas or different abilities, all that sort of thing. So you guys will come up with it and I will try and implement it. That's kind of the idea. That would be nice. How long do you think it takes to learn pixel art and how do you learn it? That's a difficult question. People learn at different paces, so I couldn't really tell you a time. It took me a couple of months to really get better at it. Like, I was terrible, and I still ain't great. I mean, you guys have seen my pick. Where's A Sprite gone? I think A Sprite crashed. Really, A Sprite, you go crash on me? Down. There we go. So we created these swords, and as you can see, I'm not the greatest. This is my best sword I've probably ever pixel arted. The rest of them are pretty basic and generic. So yeah, I'm not even that great at the minute. But yeah, it just take time. Hello, yo, what's up, Lucas? Sound like a big project. I'm hyped to see where it goes. Yeah, I'm hyped. I want to spend a lot of time on it as well. I'm going to create devlogs and everything, and I hope I can keep the motivation to keep it going. Gold coins? Yeah, I don't know what the actual currency will be. I assume it'll be some sort of gold coin. At the start of there is a person, and they brought a VR headset, and for the first day you watch the news, and you fall asleep on the couch, and then you get woken up by the doorbell ringing and the VR. I mean, that's a cool idea. I see where you're going. Headset is at the door, you put it on and the game starts. That's a cool idea. We could have that as the 3D element as well. Like, we could actually make that 3D and then you go into the 2D game. That's a cool idea, just saying. Can you make a Discord page for this? I do have a Discord. Link is in the description, but I will create... There is a game development chat. You just need to join the game development... what do you call it? Let me show you quickly. Disable streamer friendly mode. I don't care if you guys see my stuff. One sec. Boop. Hey, excuse me. Get up here. So let's go to game chat here. So we've got the game dev chat here. You've got game screenshots, just stuff like that. But I can add in a specific one to this for this game. And also to join this, you need to go into bot commands and just run join role game developer or game artist, whichever one you are, and you'll be able to see that game development room. You just need to join the role. So yeah, feel free to do that. Anyway, okay, the hub, maybe it could be... Sorry, I'm going to take Beanie's idea and quickly add it to this story ideas list. And this is by Beanie Breezy. Cool, so I like that idea. Can you make Discord done? Headsets at door? Yep. Okay, for the hub, maybe it could be where NPCs are. Yeah, basically like a shopping center. Cool. Could be also where the different portals to different dimensions will be. Exactly. That's kind of the idea. Yeah, exactly. And as you unlock new ones, you unlock new areas which might have different NPCs that sell different things, which will then have the next portal to the next area, which might also have a training area or something like that where you can go and battle outside the walls of mobs and stuff as well. I don't want it too open world. I don't think I want to make a massive open world outside of the dimensions, but I think the whole idea is a cool idea. I have an idea. We can change dimension in the game 2D to 3D, but I don't know if that will be possible. That is possible, Dash, but I'm not sure how skilled I am. I think I could do a very basic animated scene at the start in like the main menu where you're a character and you can walk around, although the 3D modeling won't be great. And then you put on a headset and then you go into the 2D world. Do you think I can learn just by drawing random stuff? Definitely, Milan. Literally, dude, I learned by just creating random things. You just got to keep trying the things you're bad at and you'll slowly get good at them. No, don't call the currency gold coins. Make it your own currency. Yeah, well, we will. We'll come up with some sort of cool idea for it. If you guys have any names for the currency or what you want to name, it'll probably drop. And any ideas how you want to drop, let me know. Any bow/crossbow or something for long range. Well, Lucas, I don't want to. I think the sword combat won't be right at your face. It'll be as you hit, you'll create a slash, which will do a slightly further away damage. Obviously, it won't be like ranged, but also at the same time, I want to add some sort of range combat, maybe throwing knives or even bows and that as well. Although the main aim will be the swords. The swords will be the more OP stuff, but you will get some sort of ranged weaponry, maybe even abilities to use for your sword so you can slash it and create a fire wave, ice wave, some like sort of shock waves from your swords and stuff for long range abilities. Don't you think we shouldn't overestimate the game? No, definitely not. You should definitely do what's in your range of game, and that's why I want to create it to be level based first. So we're not doing a massive open world game or anything. We're going to start off by doing the first dungeon. Once you've done the first dungeon, the game mechanics won't change too much. The only thing which will change is you'll be able to unlock new gear, and the gear will give you new abilities, make you stronger and stuff like that. When the enemies die, they duplicate into a smaller version of them like slimes in Minecraft. Good idea, Dash. I like that. One dimension could be in space. Exactly. You could have a space battle. I don't know where you'd get your footing. Maybe on the moon. And you would have no gravity. See, how is that going to work in a top-down 2D game now? I don't know if that's going to work. Maybe we can have perspective switching. So you can go from a 2D platformer to a... Sorry, again, too many Beanie said... overestimating the game. But I think it's a cool idea, definitely. The slime idea is awesome. Yeah, I like the slime idea. Enemies die, duplicate into small. Did you say that twice over? Thanks. Yeah, no, I love those ideas, guys. I think... So, currently, I don't know if I've shown this, actually, saying that. Home. Is this the one? This is one of the ideas for the characters. As in, it is basically me doing a pixel art version of Asuna from Sword Art Online, although I'm probably going to change her up a little bit, maybe make her not so Asuna or Sword Art Online-like, but I think you're going to have the ability to choose a base female and a base male character, and then you'll be able to customize them from there. But I need them to be kind of roughly the same shapes and sizes, so clothes and that items fit them right and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just another thing I've done. Although it's subject to change. Everything in my world is subject to change. And also, I think this is only... Yeah, that's only a 16 by 16, so I'm probably going to do a 32 by 32 version. Beanie, 100%, dude. If people was to submit some artwork for the game, or even come up with some cool ideas, even fan art as well, we can turn that into some in-game items. If you guys want to make sprites and stuff, I'll definitely consider using them in-game if you guys are happy for me to do that. I just went the wrong way. Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong screen. So yeah, inside of this, I'm going to create a new channel. We'll call it... What's the channel called? Project Sword Art, and this will have all the related Project Sword... Oh, I've messed that up as well. Edit channel. I need to get this. One of my mods added these to everything, and now I have to use these bars across everything. And it's not just as simple as pressing a button on my keyboard. Cool, save. Cool, so now we have a little area where you guys can throw stuff. I might even create a whole category dedicated to the game, depending on how big it becomes and how many people want to get involved, because one place to chat and throw ideas around maybe a bit too little. But for now, we'll start off small. Everything should be small. Let's have a look at these. Would also help from communicate. Maybe make the characters 32 pixels rather than 16 up to... Yeah, no, exactly, Bagger. I kind of want to go for the 32. I'm not the best at 32 by 32 pixel art. I mean, these swords are 32 by... Well, in a 32 by 32 grid. But even that is a struggle for me. As some of you have seen on stream, the scimitar incident we had the other day, which we're not going to repeat. If anyone wants to make a scimitar, go ahead and I'll add it to the game. When a boss is killed, you unlock a ability, e.g. jump boost. Yeah, maybe. Well, you don't jump again. You can't. It's a top down, so you can't see. If you jumped, you wouldn't see it. But well, I guess you could have sort of a roll. You'll be able to have like some sort of parrying, sort of some combat abilities. I need to figure out how so I don't even know. I'm not happy with my sword. I saw a devlog the other day. A guy's making a really cool game. I think his name's Eidos. And his sword combat is kind of where I want mine to be. But I was trying to mess around and create something similar. And I just don't know how we went about doing it. So you can face different directions with the sword. The sword will follow or swap sides depending on what way you're facing. And you'll be able to fire your... As you swing, there'll be a slash effect which will cause damage to enemies nearby. It's kind of the idea. What's everyone else saying? I'll make a scimitar for you. I'll send it on Discord tonight. Thank you, Bag of Sand. I guarantee it'll be way better than anything I can do. Dash, yo, thanks for subscribing, dude. I appreciate that. Wait, does it work? Wow. I have a stream alert thing that should pop up when you either send a super chat, which will read out your super chat if it's over $1, I think. But it also will appear on screen. It should also appear on screen for when you subscribe, but apparently the subscriptions are messed up on YouTube anyway. They don't actually show up anymore, which is annoying. I wish that worked because that'd be awesome. Oh, my dashboard. Also, we need to come up with some like I don't do music, so I have a guy who does all my music for me. He's a composer and he does all that, so I'm gonna need different elements, different stuff like that from you guys as well. You guys want to get involved. Yeah, I can like see like if I repeat this. See? Wait, did that work? Yeah, see, I can repeat people's ones. But they don't come through for like 2 hours after you subscribe. So it's like, it doesn't actually work. It's weird. I need to fix it basically. I don't know why it's broken. When it pops up on my screen, I'll make sure it comes through. If it pops up on my screen. Like Astro Music subscribed the other day. There you go. It's like, why? Why does it not work? So annoying. Where am I? Here we are. Cool. So I could try and make some sound effects if you like to. I got FL Studio. Yo, dude. Again, feel free to do what you feel is good. Not all of it will get added to the game. Like if there's certain elements I don't like or whatever or want to change, I will change it up. So nothing you guys do is permanent. But I would love any support you guys. The whole point is it's community driven. So stuff you guys come up with will be added into the game. It's not just going to be my game. It's going to be like a community-driven game. And anyone who has helped and got involved, I may consider saying out for a good old little free, good old everyone gets it for free sort of thing, whoever's involved in the project and has assets in it. I feel like that's a good fair trade. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to sell this game. It might even be just a free game I release anyway, so who knows. This is just for fun. I just love doing this thing. Yeah, so, guys, any other ideas? Let's go with story ideas or What else we got here? So we've got two different story ideas here. We've got sort of the VR, and then you've got the Lost Universe. These two could work together. You enter in via the VR world, but you actually get sucked into the game, and then you're in there in the 2D space, where you've got your Lost Universe, and you're lost in the universe. You're lost in VR, and your ultimate goal is to get back to get out of the game. So that could be a mix between these two. That's actually a really cool idea. I love that idea, but that's going to be a big feat to accomplish. I need a proper game loop first anyway, because I mean at the minute we've got Killer Bean, and that's all Killer Bean does. Let's go into, while we're just not doing much in terms of using that, let's go into face cam mode. So I think there's some really cool ideas you guys come up with. I think, how many people are actually in the Discord right now? So we have 3 people have actually joined the web game development Discord server. So guys, if you need to use bot command, you gotta use the bot commands to join the ride. If you go to the information, you'll see the commands you can use to actually give yourself the role to get in the game development chat rooms. I didn't want them all open because I have a lot of web developers who follow me as well. Is this going to be roguelite? Yes and no. Yes, in a sense. No, in a way. I don't know. I don't know yet. This is what we're trying to discuss. It depends what sort of style of game do you guys want. What's going on? I'm back. Yo, we're just discussing more ideas and just talking about the community-driven side of things. So how you guys are going to get involved and actually come up with the ideas, come up with some methods. Even if you guys want to get involved in some of the programming and stuff, I'm down to talk about it. So many people. Where am I going? I'm trying to think, what other pixel art stuff could we add? What's the mood of the game? That's a good question. What is the mood of the game? Again, this is the whole point of community driven. What would you like to see? What sort of mood do you want to be? Is it like going to be fast paced? Is it going to be more story driven, a bit slower paced? Maybe a bit of both. So it's very story driven, fast paced story driven. And what would the difficulty be around? I think the difficulty, it's not going to be too hard, but it will get harder as you go along. Deity, Saku. Yes, it is. It's Green Machine boosted with apple, kiwi, pineapple, and spirulina. Oh no, it's this one. It's that one. It's a good one. I like it. It's my favourite one. I have a really bad addiction to sugary drinks, and it's causing me to lose sleep and stuff. So I've had to come away from those. So I've been drinking water all day, and at lunchtimes I have either a coffee, tea, or one of these, and that's my daily dose, and that's it. I'm not allowed anything fizzy, especially because I get hooked really badly, and then I start getting the itch, and I start getting shakes, and it's not good for my game development. It's not good for your game development, guys. Don't drink. Don't drink. Just water. Drink water. No, don't drink milk. Danny's wrong. I'm joking. I had a glass of milk last night. Won't talk about it. Soda is so good, though. Soda is good, dude, but shh, don't try and get my addiction back. Idea. Shed, we can use different mechanics from popular games. I think will make it a fun game. So, see, that's the whole point. Like, if you've seen Sword Art Online, a really good anime, and I really recommend it, well, the first season or so, you're basically in a... You're basically in you go into a universe, and then at the end of that, you kind of, I don't want to give a spoiler. I can't really tell you without giving spoilers. Okay, I'm sorry, I won't talk anymore. But basically like that for those who have seen it. Have you played Children of Mortar? It's the type of game you're going for. I have not, but I will look at that quickly. Google, what is Children of Mortar? Where are we? Children of Mortar. Oh, okay. I see what you're meaning. Yeah, so it's kind of like the Mir. It looks... I don't know if you guys have ever played Mir. One of my favourite games, Diablo, Mir, those sort of games. Kind of, but not so much. So I like that idea and that premise. But but less. I kind of want to make it a bit brighter, a bit more vivid as well, the actual game. But yeah, no, cool idea. I like that. Milk keeps strong bones. It's slow mode until you move. The player could teleport between walls. Well, okay, that's a cool ability. Maybe there's specific walls you can teleport through. I heard milk increases your height. Apparently it does. People will hunt you down for saying SAO is good. Yo, they can hunt me down. I like SAO. I generally, the first season anyway. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the other seasons. But I think it was good. And I like the concept behind it. A deep dive where you're going to a world. I think that's absolutely amazing. Also, make a feature where you can enable slow mode when an enemy dies. It's like Fortnite when you get number 1 laughing my ass. Fair enough. That's a cool idea. I like SAO. Thank you, Deity Soku. Who said it? Max. I don't know who you think you are, buddy, but we ain't going to talk about it. Gun Gale Online was cool. I liked Gun Gale Online towards the end. I didn't like it at the start. I don't know, maybe the first couple of episodes just threw me. I was like, this isn't the sword game I like. But I liked it towards the end. Any inventor system, maybe some elixirs or other weapons. Potentially, I mean, elixirs definitely. There might be some sort of potion making thing what gives you special abilities and stuff like that. I think that would be a cool idea to implement into the game. I think that's a cool idea, Lucas. You know, I should really be adding these. Let's go back to the generic screen. And we should really come up with these, like potion making. And in here we can have like elixirs, ability potions, health pots. I don't know if there's going to be mana in the game, but mana pots or stamina pots. I don't know how we'll work that. Because I don't want it to be... There might be a cooldown, so you can have like a regen pot that speeds up your cooldowns for your abilities. Because I don't really want you to be able to spam abilities, but at the same time, I don't want to add in some sort of mana situation, because that's hard to balance. Adds that you can name yourself in the game. Yeah, okay, cool. Self-naming. Customizable in-game name. Customizable in-game name. I like that idea. Yeah, I like the concept, but the execution though is okay, I guess. Fair enough. I get what you mean, Max. Idea. You are hunting for the elemental swords around the 4 corners of the universe and you unlock them one by one. Cool idea. I like that idea. Let's add it in. I add it into the story ideas because I feel like it's sort of... God, this is difficult to type. Nice. Will there be character classes? I don't really want to go character class. I think I want you guys to be able to choose your routes and be able to change the way you battle throughout the game. So not necessarily classes, but something along the lines of you can select different gear that basically will change the way you play the game. Each time you get one, then you can add an Easter egg that if you name yourself Muddy Wolf, you get abilities. If you name yourself Muddy Wolf, you get like a wolf skin instead. You become a little Muddy Wolf. You're going to have to use it to pass through the levels. What's that say? Each time you get one, you're going to have to use a fire sword to defeat water enemies. I think water enemies would defeat the fire sword. I think maybe fire sword to defeat ice enemies. Add to that, you can name yourself in-game. Then you can add a Easter egg. Wait, did I read that already? I think you already wrote that twice, Dash. And basically switch between swords of cool combos. Mega Man cross with swords. Then you can add Easter eggs. I feel like your client is sending your messages twice over, but I don't know. Will it be open world where you can go to a shop? Kind of, yes. It'll be you walk to the shops, you walk to the areas. It won't be like a shop on a menu. You actually have to go there to get it. So it'll be kind of, you're going to have a main hub. And the main hub, let's add this in. Main hub. Kind of open world. Walk. As you progress, new areas will unlock with new shops, new items, maybe new mobs / areas to sort. areas to maybe new mobs / areas to level up. There we go. My client is laggy. Yeah, a lightsaber. A lightsaber is a cool idea. It could be a special sword. Dude, your 2D pixel art games tutorials helped me so much. Thank you very much. You are welcome, KCT. Is it only solo game or can it be a multiplayer game? We're going to start off as solo because multiplayer games are extremely difficult to make. I've made a few and they always take a lot longer. Like doing simple things in multiplayer take a lot longer, especially when you're a solo developer. But I might consider adding in a multiplayer mode in the future, so it could be something we could add in later on. I'll keep that in mind when I'm developing it as well, so to make things a bit more... When I write stuff, I'll try and make it a bit more dynamic. Is there coming any new pixel art tutorials? There will be... maybe 2D. I might do that, KCT. I'm not 100% sure. Well, there will be in the future, just not any... I don't know about anytime soon. I'm doing the top-down RPG at the minute, which isn't pixel art related, so we'll see. Maybe I might even just do a one-off, a couple of 2D pixel art tutorials. Anyway, dang, I have school in a few minutes. No, to be fair, mate, I have to go in like 10 minutes anyway, so I've got to go back to work because you know work is important. I have to pay bills. Enemy idea: a spider which can make cobwebs and slow you down. Let's come up with let's create a enemy idea. Ideas. This is by Dash Cubing. If I can spell. There we go. Save. There we go. So that is now in there. Cool idea, dude. I like it. I like it. It's a really cool idea. I'm gonna move this like to the end just so I can actually see it a bit better on my screen. Because when it's over on the left, it's like against my screen's edge. Yeah. Oh, guys, 11 people up in here though. What's up, everybody? I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. We're just kind of chilling, trying to come up with some cool ideas for the indie game we're gonna be creating. So if you're new around here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and also hit that like button. Just gotta throw it out there. And also, if you want to get involved, you can always join the Discord server, which is in the description, and join the game development role so you can join in on the game development fun. He says he checks in his game. Where am I going here? This way. Oh. I think some other ideas could be a short range skeleton, maybe with sword. This is just for like specific areas, and then a long range skeleton with bow. I think there's some cool ideas. Alright, see you guys. I gotta do my schoolwork. Yo, see you later, deity. Have a good one, mate. Witches which can throw potions at you. Kind of like Minecraft witches. I get that. Alright, let's throw this in the enemy ideas. Just cube in. Enemy idea: a vortex enemy that makes tornadoes to throw you off the map. Cool idea. I like it. Oh. Fix that up. There we go. Nice, cool ideas. I like these ideas. These are sort of the ideas we need flowing. And we need to put this into practice. I need to actually start making some of these things. I feel like I need to set some tasks. So like my task is to get basic combat. To do some basic combat. Do a health system, a stats system. They might come together actually. I'm going to remove the health system and combine it into one stat system, and the sword system or the weapon system, because I feel like we may still include other things, not just swords. I want to make it really easy to add in new swords and stuff, so in the future, let's say we bring out an update where the game brings out a bunch of new swords you can get. and some new DLC areas and stuff. I think that's a cool idea. Make it progressive as well, so even once you complete the game, we'll bring out more stuff in the future that will allow, or even create some randomly generated dungeons once you complete the game, where you can keep going through hard and getting harder and harder as you level up. We won't cap the like leveling system, so you can just keep leveling up and keep going into harder and harder areas. Again, just ideas, nothing permanent yet. Alright, any idea you can have pets that attack enemies. Pets, cool idea. Let's add in here pets. Cool idea, dude. I'm going to create pets. Vanity pets and assistant. Not assistant. Attacking pets. Offensive pets. Maybe even defensive as well. So you can get like, so you can get some pets that don't do anything. They just follow you around for like a vanity sort of point. You can get some pets that will attack other enemies. And you get some defensive pets that either do like, it could heal you. They could like boost your defensive stats. They could jump in the way of bullets for you or sponge bullets or something. To a certain degree. Obviously there'll need to be a lot of balancing with that. But I think that's a cool idea. I like it. Where are we at? What am I doing? You know, to add. Anyway, what's everyone saying? You could have mountables like in the game Doofus, they give you extra health, but it's also a lot of work. I don't know. Yeah, cool idea, dude. I'll add it in to see ideas. Again, we can always mountable. Maybe even mountable pets for speed around the hub area. Gives you a random muddy potion that gives you a random effect. I like that idea, dude. I'm going to take that, go into potions, add that as comment. Cool idea, man. I like it. Cool. You could have, that's what I said. Oh, sorry, that wasn't by Bag of Sand. Sorry, my bad. That's by Dash Cuban. Dash Cuban. You know, you gotta get mud. Like, mud is important in your life. You gotta get a bit dirty here and there, and that's why we're Muddy Wolf. Like, you gotta get, you know, this is slowly turned into an RPG. It is, but we're gonna try and avoid the full-on RPG, which takes years to make, and go for more of a sort of hack and slash style games. You're gonna be trying to get like roguelite sort of. You're trying to get through the levels, not put more effort on. You're not trying to get all the good gear. Your whole aim is to get through the dungeons. That's kind of the idea anyway. We have about 2 minutes left, guys, so fire away any ideas or anything you guys want to see in the game, or just anything you want to talk about. Feel free to ask me some questions or whatever you guys want. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and get involved in the Discord by joining the link in the description. So we're going to have Project Sword Art in here. So this will be where people, if you guys want more ideas after this, guys, don't forget to join in here and just basically fire away your ideas in here. RPG, platformer, plus shooter. Just combined it into everything. Well, it's not. It's going to be a top-down. So RPG plus top-down plus platformer, because we'll do some perspective, plus 3D plus shooter. Yeah, I'm sure it'll only take me a few weeks to make this game. It'll be fine, guys. Be fine. What would the name of the game? What would be the name of the game? Currently, it's just Project Sword Art. There's no actual name for the game. We've just got a project name, which we're going to be using until we come up with a name. So if anyone comes up with a cool name, I'm not going to take really any name suggestions yet, unless there's some really good ones. But I'm going to wait it out, build some of the games so we can have a feel for what the game feels like, and then we can start the naming process. For now, it's just Project Sword Art. That'll be its project name until we decide otherwise. What else am I going to do? So, tasks for me to do. I need to do some combat systems. I need to do a stat system, a weapon system. Down gen crash. Cool idea. We will create a game name ideas, and I will throw in any names you guys give me. This one will be by Dash Cubing. I'm going to capitalize the D and the C, and is it Dungeon? Oh, is this supposed to be Dungeon Crash? Is that what you were trying to say? Dungeon Crash? I'm going to leave it as Dungeon until you say otherwise. Spelling mistake. Dungeon. It is Dungeon Crash. Dungeon Crash. Cool. Dungeon Crash. There we go. Cool idea. We'll fire as many as we can in there later on. But for now, guys, I'm going to have to end this stream because I've got 5 minutes to get ready to get back into work. Although all I have to do is swap over my other MacBook instead of this MacBook. But anyway, guys, thank you all for tuning into this stream. You've all been absolutely awesome. In the next one, I'm going to start working on the game from tonight. Actually putting some effort into the actual gameplay mechanics and the game loop. So that's gonna be me. Thank you all for tuning into this stream, and I will see you in the next one where we will continue on with this. Peace out. Bye Naughty Chrome, bye Bagasands, bye Dash Cubing, bye everyone else. Thank you very much, and bye.